Welcome to a new Let's Play of a game called Death and Taxes, where, essentially, you decide who lives and dies. It has a long story in it, so with a lot of voice acting, so I don't have to do a lot of talking. So, it also has atmospheric music. Yes, I'm going to start a new game with an intro. This man is Fate, Keeper of World Order. Nice looking man. Who sighs. Opens a door. Goes for a walk. Now we're in a market. I like the voice, excuse me, sir. Well, there he goes, back inside the building. Does something magical. Ooh, scary skull. The Grim Reaper, you. Now I get to decide what I look like. Oh, I like the red tie. Not sure I like the faces. Yeah, I'll go with the standard face. Oh, that's an even better look. Okay. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number 1, 2. I am Fate. I am the Keeper of World Order.
Where am I? What is this?
Straight to the point? Great. You are in my office, here to work as a Grim Reaper. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Wait, I have to kill people?
You misunderstand. The people are already in life-threatening situations. You choose the ones you save, and the ones who you do not. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Why me?
Because someone has to. Come along. I will now show you your workplace. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Yep, that's not creepy at all. Okay. These are my instructions for the day. That's my pen, which I mark who lives and who dies. That's a phone app, which will be useful on day 2. I have a phone at least. Good for procrastinating and scrolling through Corker. And this is the machine that... Deuce Fax Machiner. I still need to mark some of the profiles before I end my shift. Okay, basically you get your instructions for the day. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain, and granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day. 1 human has to die. Send me your files by fax after you've made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Fate. So, I have essentially got 2 humans. I have good old Philip Harms over here. Philip is a very random guy, meaning they enjoy chaotic and odd behaviour. For example, they love playing pranks, their friends, and conducting occult rituals. They also have a personal catchphrase of "stay out of harm's way," and they are fond of animal skulls. Nice guy. He's a student. And Vivian Kennedy, who is a music teacher. Vivian works with children with learning disabilities and helps them learn musical instruments. They also sing in a choir. At home, Vivian takes care of their 4 wonderful cats. Well, I like animals. So... Right, picked up my pen. And basically, I get to choose whether or not they live or die. And I've got to kill one of them. So, I'm going to let the music teacher live. And I'm going to let him die. I'll put the pen back down. Shrink those 2. And... Do you want to confirm your choices? Yes, I do. Now, this is the office I work in. I can scroll my elevator up and down. There's a place down the bottom where I can actually get stuff shortly. But, essentially, what I have to do is go report to Fate.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
I hate following orders.
So do most who are not in charge. Is that not so? Alas, you will just have to deal with it. The office has no time for wayward deaths. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly 1 person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
The best? There were only 2 options.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of Cosmos. Questions?
I still don't understand what exactly I'm supposed to do.
You are to mark the profiles I send you with the marker of death, choosing who lives and who dies. Afterwards, you fax the files back to me. Any specific daily requirements will be noted in the letter. Not that difficult, yes? A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Okay, that's the first day. I now get to go to sleep in my personal quarters. And so starts the second day. There's a dressing room that requires me to have a mirror to actually use. That's my office again. And is this area down here open? Oh, it's down here. Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. Let's just make a stop
What
there.
ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster!
Never heard of you before.
You jest. I once scoured many sea and land, alleviating merchantmen from the burden of excess wealth.
Sure, okay.
Mayhaps the wares of me emporium will impress ye more. Browse at your will.
Right. Normally you get money for completing a day, and then you can come down here and buy various items. They don't do a great deal, but they do vary. I, however, will go back to the elevator, because I haven't got any money, and go to my office. And there's my phone. Science today. Black magic is a danger to the youth. That's because of the students I killed. Oh, missed. Get back over there, pen. Right. So now, morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you'll be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. Quota for the day. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Okay. This guy is a cleric, so he doesn't meet the background. This guy is a stone cutter. That's sort of industrial, I guess. And this guy is an aerodynamics engineer. Well, they seem like a nice person, even if they got a horrible name, one I can't pronounce. Whereas Henry Cavallo, he's a devoted member of their church, likes pastries, crime novels. I'm not going to read the whole of these for everybody. Yeah, he seemed like a nice guy. Stone cutter, carves stone blocks out of stone at the local quarry. Yeah, he doesn't do much, so... Oh. Where's the other one gone? Right. I can shrink them all individually, but you pick up the pen, one person has to die. That would be you. Oh, once you made your decision, until you get a piece of equipment that allows you to change your mind, there's nothing you can do. So, one has to die, two are going to live. I want to confirm my choices. And then I naturally have to go back up to good old fate.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Good.
Good. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Can I get a vacation?
Nope. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
I would say cute kitty, but I know he's not. From the previous time I played this game. So now, nothing else I can do apart from go to sleep. Okay, cleric solves a murder and catches a serial killer. That was a nice thing for letting him live. Apparently they're interviewing the intrepid crew that explores the depths of the ocean. Engineers find 9 indecipherable design documents after death of colleague. Try to actualize designs with moderate success. So, a new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, and just in case, here's another simple one. No special request today. Try and follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles and send them to me by fax. 2 humans have to die. So only 2 out of 5. A data analyst. Despite a liberal arts education, Sky works in the space industry, writing programs to analyse satellite data. Live with a spouse and cats. No, he's not a bad person. A submarine commander. Okay. They have a submarine commander. A politician. Leo's been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government meddling in the real estate market. Though nobody has found proof, there have been rumours that Leo's taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Right, you're dead. This guy, a war veteran, working as a well-guarded passenger aircraft pilot, happily married with 5 children. Okay. And a full-time mother. They live together with an extended family. They like knitting and crafting. Well, I don't, so you can die. Which means you get to live. You get to live, the submarine commander. And you, the aircraft pilot. I could let them all live, but I'll get told off if I do. Let's go talk to Fate.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I feel hungry all the time. How is that even possible?
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Lady Poddington. Okay, Grim, about your payment, which I may have forgotten about earlier.
Am I getting back pay for the missing days?
Of course. We take our worker satisfaction levels very seriously. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy. Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all. Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Nice, I got 900 in pay, which is quite nice in the fact I could just go to sleep, or now I could go back to the good old quartermaster down the bottom.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Okay, got Boo the Gerbil widget, a whatever this is, which I can't afford, the Face of the Great Old One clothing. Not really my scene. What I'm looking for is the mirror. So I'll give that stuff a skip for now. Normally every day has different stuff. So I will end this day and see if he's got something different today.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
The only thing he's got different is the Plague Doctor clothing. I'll buy the Plague Doctor.
Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it! A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous! Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from fear. Then the mask came in real handy.
Okay, so I've got some stuff. It should appear on my desk in my office. Normally does. No. Oh, it'll probably appear when I can change my view. Okay, all survived in a plane crash due to a skillful pilot that I let live. Local politician after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Error spotted in the satellite which would have caused it to crash is now slated to reach orbit successfully this week. So, your choices have consequences. And that's all the money I've got left. Grim, have you looked outside today? It rains. It had been raining for hours, appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. So I've got to kill 3 of these people today. Okay, here's a guy named Magnus, who's a brewer. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of brewers. Okay, somebody Bogdan. In dreams of organising a pretzel invasion, crushing opposition across all pastries. They actually promote pretzel supremacy. Pretzel shall one day rule the land of the confectionery. Yeah, well, that's 2 people I'm not overly keen on so far. Retired. They feel old and tired. They lived a good enough life as they see it and would like to get it on with already. To see whatever lies behind the veil, so to speak, or doesn't. They don't really care either way, as long as death finally gets round to them. Grim, I'm watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. Aha. Oh, a MeTuber, a content creator. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of content creators. Logistics coordinator. Okay, he's got 2 separate secret families. I don't particularly like any of these people. But Grim tells me I should mark this one to live, so I will... Sorry. Fate tells me I should mark that one to live, so I will do as I'm told. The pretzel guy's not a bad guy. This guy's a brewer. He can die. He does microbreweries and trendy stuff like that. I don't like the fact this guy's got 2 families. And this guy's a content creator, so he can die. So that's the brewer and the content creator, so I've got to choose between the pretzel guy and the guy with 2 separate secret families. Don't like adulterers. There you go. The wonderful facts machine tells you how many people you've let live and how many people you're killing. So okay, I will go visit Fate. Oh, okay, there's my wonderful package. I haven't got a mirror yet, so I can't use my wonderful thing I bought. I will go see Fate, and then I'm going to end the day and end the episode.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. imagine the possibilities.
I like the cat as she gets to be a character.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
That's a shame, I didn't get to ask any questions. But I got 300 in pay. I say I will end the day. And that is where I'm going to end the episode. I don't have enough money to buy anything else, I don't believe, from the wonderful Emporium, so I'll go straight on to my next day when I start episode 2. But that was the first episode of Death and Taxes, where I get to be the Grim Reaper, or one of them. It's fun. I actually enjoy the story in this game. Like I say, I played it once before, and you get, I think it was 28 days in total, where the consequences of your actions determine how the world pretty much falls apart. Depending on the people you choose to kill, it has consequences. So, that's pretty much all I've got to say at this point. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you found it interesting, and hopefully I'll see you down the road for more of Grim's adventures in Death and Taxes. Cheerio!